Going through the shoe leather and menu cost when there's inflation. So the first idea, shoe leather cost, this is kind of an old term. So the idea is that people waste their time when there's inflation, and it comes from back in the day when banks would pay interest on deposits, or you could hold cash, and obviously it's convenient to hold cash. But if there's a lot of inflation, that cash that you have in your pocket is losing value. So it becomes very costly for you to hold cash. So you need to keep it in the bank where you earn some type of interest to try to keep up with the inflation. So what happens is then every time you'd want to make a purchase, you'd have to go to the bank, pull the money out, make the purchase if you got paid. Instead of keeping it on you, which would be convenient, you walk to the bank, you deposit it so you can earn interest. And the idea is you're wasting your time. You're walking back and forth. And back in the day, shoes were all made out of leather. So the shoes would wear out. So shoe leather cost, really just a term for inflation wastes people's time. And in this case, they try to keep the amount of money that they have on hand to a minimum because holding cash doesn't keep up with inflation, right? Holding cash loses value. So if there wasn't inflation, people would hold more cash on hand. So this is the shoe leather cost. The next one, which is pretty intuitive, menu cost. When there's inflation, all price levels are rising in the economy, and if you have businesses, the businesses are going to have to change their prices. It costs money to change prices. For a restaurant, for example, they have to print new menus, and they have to figure out what the new prices are going to be, what the new menus are going to look like, and that can be expensive. So menu cost is another cost associated with inflation. Basically, it costs money to change prices.